Welcome, my dear friends, to another episode of World of Warcraft, The War Within. Today, we embark on the chilling questline called A Shadowy Invitation. This chapter takes us straight into the heart of Koresh, where void corruption lurks behind every corner. From the Veiled Market to the final stand against the Shadowguard, this story is dripping with tension. Each quest escalates the danger while pulling us deeper into the shadows. Expect sabotage, broken defenses, and epic battles that test our strength. Rewards await too, with gear, reputation, and new storylines unlocking across Koresh. Playing as a restoration druid, I'll balance healing and damage while navigating these threats. The combination of dark storytelling and intense gameplay makes this one unforgettable. So get ready. The shadows are calling, and we're answering the invitation.
We do what we must. The Koresh Trust has tasked me with stopping Dimensius and defending Tazavesh.
The brokers are from Koresh?
The All-Devouring's attack left us refugees. The Shadowlands demanded stronger containment suits than our wraps. Time grows short. Dimensius the All-Devouring stirs.
How? Dimensius was slain in the Netherstorm, along with Nexus King Salhadar.
Like the Koreshi people, the All-Devouring was merely shattered and dispersed. On every world the Shadowguard assaulted, they searched for fragments of their master. I have a new ally who revealed the Shadowguard's methods and treacheries to me. Come, we are on the hunt. We forestall extinction.
I assume these creatures are the assistance you promised, Lucas Walker. What has gone wrong now? Oh, this managerial job in Tazavesh has been one crisis after another. I delegate solving these problems to you.
Xalatath is out there, and we do chores?
We must pay the bureaucratic tax if we want free run of the city. Dimensius must be stopped.
Will more flesh creatures from off-world be arriving to aid the Trust? Never mind. I'll find the appropriate forms. Best to plan for chaos. Or worse, the Mawwalker to return.
Who are the Trust?
They are a coalition of cartels. Ba, Zai, Zo, and Om, as well as ethereals from the consortium. Tazavesh was acquired by the Trust's founder to act as a supply port and recreation center for the revitalized Project Ecodome.
Our eco-domes are threatened by both the Shadowguard and the barbarian wastelanders. It is more than Cartel Zo's security can manage. The Founder believes that the sinister rival sorcerer Locust Walker can solve this crisis. I am skeptical. The only progress I have noticed is the increase of paperwork on my desk.
My students, Valeria Windrunner and Azeroth's champion, have my full support. I have the Founders. I suggest you give them yours.
Very well. I have approved your entry. You have complete access to the city. No need to sneak in or cause trouble.
I need help. Arcane manifestations are out of control.
Yes, this must be the new specialist. Help me first. We have someone sabotaged the enclosures through that portal. So this is what has become of Koresh.
Do you wish to trade? We have toiled endlessly.
No, no, no! The barrier projectors! You, come here! I need competent assistance.
Wealth can solve any problem. May you succeed in your endeavors. At last, we return to Koresh. A deal is just another kind of oath. The trust will save us.
No bad news, please.
These aren't accidents. This is sabotage. The Shadowguard are already in Tazavesh. Dimensius must be stopped. My past does not. Do you sense that, Valeria?
Yes, a void presence.
Get to safety, Omen. Champion, with me.
This void presence is fresh. It hasn't faded at all. No Omen called you a Ravel sorcerer. What did they mean?
During the first war against Dimensius, we Koreshi warred against each other as much as we fought against the Void. I was part of the Ravel, a group of technomancers, cartel leaders, and great thinkers. We focused on unorthodox solutions to the Dimensius problem.
Who warred against you?
King Salhadar rallied the oracles of Koresh to his side. They thought to save the world. They almost doomed it. We did not know at the time that the king had given an oath to the All-Devouring.
So his hunt in Outland for Dimensius was just a ruse?
A ploy. He radicalized those in the ethereals, seeking out the fragments of Dimensius for later conscription. The death of Salhadar did not end the ascendancy of the Shadowguard, as many in the Consortium had hoped.
How can we win this fight?
We must find a way to bring a fighting force to the Shadowguard's Mana Forge. We must prevent the All-Devouring's return. If Dimensius should emerge fully formed, I know of nothing on this world capable of stopping him.
Champion, can you see it? Follow the trail.
They must be in hiding. On your word, I'll drag them from the shadows. Our fight continues. I'll drive them into the open. You must deal with them. The Shadowguard were already in Kaladesh.
Sense more movement in the shadows. Get ready. Your mysterious ally was correct.
Well fought. Let us return to Omen and see what more we can uncover.
Does this affect the schedule? If there are no more interruptions,
Dimensius the All-Devouring. His return grows ever closer.
Invaders!
They raid our energy to feed their master. Champion, Windrunner.
no bad news, please.
We forestall extinction. Their leader, where could they be hiding?
I fixed the barrier projectors. Set them up. Hurry.
This must be Zalatath. She provokes panic to hide her steps, just as she did in Dalaran. Run! We'll cover your escape. Hurry! We'll keep you safe. I believe the Shadowguard worked for Zalatath, despite the Goblin's rumors. Stay alert. Oh, we must get the Guardians working again. Tazavesh depends on this technomancy for their survival. These constructs will defend the city. Without soldiers, Tazavesh will never defeat the Shadowguard. Hurry! Find shelter! We won't let them harm you.
I see some valuable resources in the area. Get ready to grab them.
The Shadowguard have grown stronger since I last fought them. Flee to safety. We'll take care of this. Quickly, to safety! We will hold them off. Run! Maybe Locust Walker is right. Xalatath isn't behind this. She's somewhere, scheming. danger lurks. Don't assume victory. Let's find Locust Walker. He was looking for the Shadowguard leader.
These brokers' containment suits are breached. This will take a while to mend. Dimensius must be stopped.
Locust Walker and I will safeguard the injured. You handle the invasion, Commander.
We will feed this city to the All-Devouring. Void conquers all.
We forestall extinction. Survival is our utmost.
The Shadowguard would have won if not for your allies' warning. It's time we were introduced. But Illyria, we've already met.
You... No! We need her!
I see you haven't changed at all. You have joined forces with her! Have you lost your mind?
We are desperate. If Dimensius is revived, then all worlds will be devoured.
You broke my dark heart, Illyria. Without it, I cannot prevent Dimensius's return. At least, not on my own.
This is madness! We cannot trust her!
I'm not asking you to trust her. I'm asking you to trust me.
And that wraps up the A Shadowy Invitation questline in The War Within. We fought through corruption, unsealed dangerous secrets, and faced the might of the Shadowguard. The battles were fierce, but the lore and atmosphere made it truly special. Completing this storyline opened new quests, boosted our reputation, and rewarded us with fresh gear. It was the perfect mix of progression and narrative payoff. I really enjoyed sharing this dark and mysterious journey with you all. If you liked the adventure, don't forget to hit that like button. It really helps. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next questline in Koresh. And if you'd like to support the channel, donations help me keep creating more content. Until next time, Stay safe, stay strong, and may the light banish every shadow you face. Welcome, my dear friends, to another episode of World of Warcraft, The War Within. Today, we dive headfirst into the Void Alliance storyline, a chilling chapter where shadows creep across Karesh. This arc is loaded with lore, high-stakes quests, and battles that will test our willpower. Each step we take uncovers secrets about the Void's influence and the fragile defenses of Azeroth's allies. With eco-domes under attack and Void creatures on the rise, the tension couldn't be higher.
We forestall extinction.
I could never ally with that monster.
Windrunner, Dimensius stirs. You must trust me. We have no better options.
I cannot believe you would partner with her. She's trying to kill me. We've all tried to kill each other. Focus on the Void Lord.
I see some valuable resources in the area.
Dimensius was smashed into as many shards as Karesh. But you've allowed the Shadowguard to piece him back together. I should just end her! Why are you protecting her, Locust Walker?
It pains me to admit, but if we are to get you and the champion anywhere near Dimensius, then we need her expertise.
That means if you kill me, then you destroy Azeroth. That would be my next stop if I were a Void Lord.
I am not asking you to trust her. I'm asking you to trust me. Set aside your hunt, Windrunner. You will see why this is necessary.
I'll be playing as a restoration druid, using nature's strength and healing magic to keep us alive through the chaos. Expect to see healing in action, clutch saves, and plenty of strategic gameplay. Alongside the mechanics, we'll also enjoy breathtaking cutscenes and lore revelations. If you're here for story, gameplay, or cinematic vibes, you're in the right place. Let's rise together and face the darkness of the Void Alliance.
Yes? Can I help you? You have my attention. There remains much to do.
Wealth can solve any problem. Your patronage is quite appreciated.
Yes, can I help you? These Shadowguard dogs will not deter us.
My past does not define me. The Trust sent scouts to observe the Shadowguard's mana forge. Come along, champion.
Let us exchange words.
I can feel a presence. It's growing.
Our Dimensius, his power is so great that no mortal can approach without being destroyed. Survival is our utmost priority. Valeria and the champion need to enter the Mana Forge if we are to destroy the All-Devouring. It is dangerous. My scouts search for a means to get you and your allies inside. Dimensius must be stopped. My past does not define me. We cannot delay. Champion, grab hold of my Rishi ribbon. Xalatath will transmute you into energy as she did the Koreshi.
This is madness! Don't let that monster touch you! Who can we trust? Do it, champion. I will make sure she restores you.
With only one ribbon, the transformation is singular and temporary. Your assurance is unnecessary.
There is much left to do.
What next? With my help, victory awaits. Tell me what you need. We will survive. You are now like the ethereals and brokers were, an untethered soul composed of energy. This conduit connects to the garrison. We should check for entry closer to the Mana Forge. These pipes aren't just carrying energy, but untethered souls too. The Shadowguard is manufacturing an army. All pathways to the Mana Forge pass through the aura of Dimensius. Only a being composed of energy would survive. We will need more than Locust Walker's ribbon. With only one ribbon, the transformation fades and you are beset by the power of Dimensius. Do not fret, my champion. I'll save you. Hello, my champ. You would never reach Dimensius without the Rishi ribbons and my help.
fight continues.
Why did you even help the Ravel in the first place, Zalatath?
The same reason I'm helping you. The promise of an end to the All-Devouring.
For your help, Locust Walker. Instead, you've brought the Harbingers to my dome.
Dimensius must be stopped.
With funding comes salvation. I swore an oath. The only thing holding everything together is my Rishi ribbon. I spent my fortune to acquire these ecodomes. I won't let them collapse. Traveler, stabilize the dome. The rest of you, secure this area. The Shadowguard are everywhere. I thought you were just going to consult the Harbinger. Not bring her along.
I insisted. Last time, the Ravel was unable to complete the straightforward task it was given. I need to look after my interests. I need to know that we will bring an end to Dimensius.
Is that so? Then if you insist on being part of this venture, I'm going to put you to work. Don't just float around making sassy remarks. Make yourself useful and kill some Shadow Guards.
Do you really trust her?
I trust her to do whatever she needs to survive. We share a purpose. To kill the All-Devouring. That may change once Dimensius is dead. Don't just stand there scowling at each other. Get to work. My dome is in crisis.
What's gone wrong? Quickly, Mortal, before we lose environmental support. Activate the rods! Good. Now get the next rod. The rod cracked.
Get me a new one.
Go! Structural integrity acceptable. We might survive this. Next rod. Did it work? Yes! System stable. Tell Venari we won't explode.
Energy control systems may be stabilized, but the biomes will still crash without my ribbon. Everything I've done has been for Karesh. My fortune for the world that was.
Dangling your ribbon in front of us so we do your dirty work. You haven't changed, Venari.
I give the Traveler the ribbon when it's not the only thing keeping the biomes in this dome alive.
At last we return to Karesh. Do you wish to trade? May you...
At last, we return to Karesh. We have toiled endlessly for this day.
The systems may be stabilized, but the Shadowguard continue to raid the Ecodome for its energy. Put your hopes in the trust. I must protect my investment. Our work has just begun.
I will do as I promise. Some time alone to get things done. I adore watching you work. Valeria has been quiet. I think she's still angry at me about Dalaran.
Looks like there's treasure nearby. And that means treasure hunters. Watch your back.
There aren't many who Illyria trusts, aside from Locust Walker. A foolish exception to a wise rule. First, let's destroy the All-Devouring. Then, we see what becomes of our partnership. sharp as a blade, aren't you?
What is more valuable than home? My fortune for the world. Destroy the Shadowguard camp, and I'll give my Rishi ribbon to the cause.
I'll go with the champion. Meet me at the camp. I can sense Xalatath buzzing about you. Don't listen to her lies.
I'm not the one lying to you about what happened to Koresh. Breaking apart, shattered Dimensius. He wouldn't do that to himself.
Don't assume victory. We hunt. I don't know who to trust anymore, but we can't lose track of Xalatath. Stay with her. Let her think you are her champion. Danger lurks. Find the path to victory.
Who controlled the Rishi Ribbon? Who wanted the Void Lord destroyed?
What are you saying? I've had enough of your whispers. Stay alert.
Hello, my champion. We will survive. With my help, Vic the All-Devouring didn't destroy the world. The Ravel destroyed Koresh to kill Dimensius.
No. No, they couldn't have. You are lying.
Ask them.
What is Xalatath planning? Xalatath claims the Ravel destroyed Koresh. Is she lying? Or are you?
Windrunner. The Ravel knew our world would be devoured. The Harbinger promised a means to spare us. There was no saving our world. Why not use it as a weapon?
You doomed your people. At her behest?
There would be far less regret had it been successful.
It was our only way to survive. You have to trust me.
I have no more trust to give you. Any of you.
With funding comes salvation. Our work, take my Rishi ribbon. Defeat the All-Devouring.
We forestall extinction.
Why did you tell her? This was a secret we said we would keep.
Illyria would have pieced it together eventually. She's dramatic, not stupid. Better to control when she has her little outburst.
I should have been the one to tell her. It was my burden to share.
Returning home has made you sentimental, sorcerer. When did you ever care about your legacy and friends? You walked a dark, lonely path to save us from the void. Your elf student will see the bigger picture in time. Stop wallowing. Go and defeat the Void Lord before he devours us all.
Oh, at least one of you lot has figured out their priorities.
Enough! Make sure he succeeds. I have been to them all. I know what the Void fears.
I'm sure you do.
Then go. I have my investment to protect. Everything I've done has been for Koresh. I must protect my investment.
And that wraps up our full journey through the Void Alliance questline and the War Within. We fought through Ecodome battles, uncovered Void corruption. Every quest revealed new dangers and made this storyline unforgettable. From lore-rich cutscenes to fast-paced encounters, this chapter had everything I love about Warcraft. If you enjoyed this adventure, don't forget to check out the playlist for the full War Within journey. You can also rewatch the previous episode to connect the dots leading into this chapter. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Was this questline as epic for you as it was for me? Thank you so much for watching. And remember to like, subscribe, and support the channel. Welcome, my dear friends, to another episode of World of Warcraft, The War Within. Today we step into the scorching deserts of Koresh to begin the epic chapter known as Desert Power. The domes are shattering, void energy is spreading, and our heroes are called to action. This time, I'm playing as a restoration druid, bringing the healing touch of nature to a land drowning in chaos. The Ecodome. Roven is under siege, and we must uncover the truth behind the Roven infestation. Every quest reveals a new layer of danger, from scavenging what remains to restoring hope in the ruins of Koresh.
The Dome
The sands
Administrator
hide
unbearable
both predators and
rebel.
secrets,
We should
testing
seek
our
her
strength
out.
and unity at every turn. With
Oh,
phase
she
diving
sounds
unlocked and
trusting,
the world boss Resto
eager
looming
to
on
give
the
up
horizon,
power when
the
asked.
stakes couldn't be higher. This episode will be packed with exploration, combat, and story moments that will keep you at the edge of your seat. So, let's ride into the storm and unleash the true desert power.
end here. Where is Umbera?
A meteor destroyed the dome. We fled together, but Umbera is missing.
Survival is our utmost priority.
Improve matters before you. She was right behind me. I should...
She may yet be within. I will stay with you while the champion searches the dome.
Looks like there's treasure nearby. And that means treasure hunters. Watch your back.
Manifest of supply crates Umbera was hoping to retrieve. No sign of her. Keep looking.
Dead. Her Rishi ribbon is nowhere to be found. Has the Shadowguard divined our plan? A Tabika ritual dagger, once wielded by the oracles of Koresh.
They are wastelanders now, assassins, sworn to slay the rabble. They must have killed Umbera and taken her ribbon.
I can't believe she's gone. We have been a team for thousands of years. Nature is fragile.
We forestall extinction.
Protect the Eco-Dome. This project meant everything to Umbera. What took years to build was destroyed so quickly.
Come, let us retrieve her research and ensure her efforts were not in vain.
Looks like we're about to have company again.
Bravo, traitor! Your Reese ribbon will be ours, Locust Walker!
Our fight continues.
Karesh is merciless.
These wastelanders are still holding a grudge against you. Leave us. Keep your Rishi ribbons safe. My champion and I will turn these murderous fanatics to our cause. I will do as I...
We cannot risk the Wastelanders claiming my ribbon. I will return to the safety of Tazavesh.
Sharp as a blade, aren't you? I think this latest complication is your fault, Locust Walker. These Wastelanders are your old enemies, the Oracles of Koresh. I remember how much trouble they caused you in the Devouring War. Are they why you failed to kill Dimensius? The Holy Class are always the most savage fighters during an apocalypse. We could use that. If we could get them to parley, I could convince them to fight for us. We are trying to save the world.
You can't mean to try to ally with those murderers.
Much as I would like to see them pay, Zalatath is right. They are fierce warriors and would be useful in the battle to come.
Come, champion. Let me show you how to manifest an army. Keep your enemies close. We will serve. To gain access to their camp, we must impress them with your combat prowess. We'll start with these void creatures.
There's a cache of resources nearby. Find it before you have to fight over it.
sense void essence about you. It will make a perfect lure. With my help, victory awaits. We need to talk to their leader. Nothing attracts leaders like a crisis. Let's go cause one, and then solve it.
Well, I won't kill you for your trespass. Yet.
This stranger is an ally of the rabble. Why does their soul remain tethered? You keep unwise company. We know you serve the rabble, intruder. And we swore to King Salhadar that we would slay all of their minions.
Then it's fortunate he's dead.
That voice! The Harbinger!
There's no need for that. Not when we seek to end Dimensius for good. Though, we will require the Rishi ribbons you took from the Ravel corpses.
No! They used those accursed ribbons to destroy our world! We were powerless to stop them, but we will fulfill our oath to kill them!
And your failure will yet remain. This broken world is not yet finished, but it will be if the All-Devouring returns. Help me annihilate Dimensius. The Ravel can always come next.
We will hear you out. For now. Speak, fleshling!
Tell me what you need. I know what you yearn for, Oracle. You are no longer oath-bound to a dead king. Join our fight against Dimensius and hear the radiant song once more. A gift for you. You misplaced this dagger in a broker. We return it freely.
What is it?
What next?
My warriors are eager to untether the Shadowguard. But I think you want the ribbon I took from that Ravel broker. Your warriors are a boon to our cause, and the Rishi ribbon is vital to it.
I hunt the enemies of Paray.
Mother, allow them to prove themselves. If they succeed, we may have our revenge. If not, we kill them.
Very well. Let's see what you are worth.
If it isn't my favorite mortal.
Why reveal your secrets, Harbinger? If you are here for the ribbon, you could just take it.
Revenge. I want to help you get yours.
The Tamika ritual is for communing with the world's soul. Koresh is dead.
The Ravel's heresy halted the devouring. Dimensius did not finish his meal. The brokers want you to think it is their technomancy that makes the ecodomes bloom. You and I know the truth. There can be no life without Koresh.
I have tried for ages. There has been nothing but silence.
You could commune with Koresh again. Show your people you are still strong. Then I will put that accursed ribbon to righteous use.
We could be oracles again. If Koresh is silent, I will find my own revenge.
You're good at killing, but we need more than that in an ally. We live and die by our own. I will follow you and observe. If you can forage as well as you can fight, you are of worth to us.
The metal from that destroyed dome is strong, uncorrupted by the void. It will make fine blades.
Good. We will need many blades for the Shadowguard if the stranger and their companion speaks the truth, or for that rabble city if they lie.
More of these domes appear. We should raise each of them to the ground. Make the rabble pay for returning to the world they destroyed. Who is so?
We are no longer oath-bound to King Salhadar. This stranger brings hope for Koresh. Our vendetta can wait. The Harbinger is back.
Why does this rabble collaborator remain tethered to their soul?
Now you know of our harsh existence. Return to Soul Scribe. She will decide your fate.
The domes are a rabble construct. They try to tame the untamed. Merciless Koresh is gone. You keep unwise company. To break an oath is unthinkable.
Sharp as a blade, aren't you?
Gather a raiding party, Narathi. We go to the oasis to find communion or plunder.
Absolutely not. The Wastelanders are thieves and murderers.
If we had come to raid, your soul would already be untethered.
Fine. Report to Omtalad. Please? Just the dome is delicate. Be careful what you touch and step or float.
These are the oracles of the Untamed. You will let them commune with Koresh in your dome, or they will sack it as Wastelanders.
I hunt the enemy. I've heard this song of Koresh before. These plants, all this beauty of nature. A pale shadow of Koresh that was.
There's a cache of resources nearby. Find it.
What is it?
Tell me what you need.
Speak, fleshling! Let us move down to the water and begin the Tabitha.
Lead the way, Oracle.
Prepare for the ritual. Place the items on the table. We offer water. We offer petals and pollen. Through the exchange, we are reborn. We offer a ritual dagger, whose meaning we would reclaim. I am bound by my word. Koresh is. Koresh is. Ah! I sense nothing! You lied! There is no world soul here!
Eons of wandering have starved your once great power, Oracle.
Ah! Traitor! Oathbreaker!
The world soul is as weak as you are. You need more power to commune. Feast! Touch the fading heart of your world!
I heard. Koresh. By my unbroken oath, the oracles of the wastes will be your army, Harbinger. We fight to restore Koresh!
what next?
And that brings our journey through Desert Power to a close. What an incredible ride across the shattered domes and the wild wastelands of Koresh. We faced the Rovan infestation, braved the Tempest Fields, and even caught a glimpse of hope in the oasis. As a restoration druid,
keep your enemies
these
close.
battles felt both challenging and rewarding, adding another layer to the epic story. Our efforts have unlocked phase diving, world quests, and the mighty world boss Reshinor, setting up even more action ahead. Every quest in this chapter built the tension higher, preparing us for what's next in the war within. Thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. It truly means the world to have you here. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with the rest of the campaign as we dive deeper into the Void's secrets. A like and a comment go a long way in supporting the channel and keeping our adventures alive. Until next time, stay strong, stay hopeful, and may your journeys in Azeroth always shine bright. Welcome, my dear friends, to another episode of World of Warcraft, The War Within. Today we dive into the chapter Shadows on Guard, one of the most pivotal moments in the campaign. The Void threat grows stronger, and we must step into Koresh to face dangerous enemies head-on. This chapter is full of intrigue, betrayal, and moments that test our resolve. You'll see quests like the Next Dimension, the Calm Before We Storm, and like a knife through ether shaping the journey. The lore here builds up beautifully to Nexus Regicide, where betrayal and violence erupt. I'll be playing as a restoration druid, keeping my allies alive in the chaos.
I wish to carry
The
out my
intensity of
oath
this chapter
to
will
him.
definitely keep you on the edge of your seat. The mix of combat and storytelling feels like classic Warcraft at its best. So
We
let's
have
not
another
waste time
ribbon
and charge
and
into the
an
shadows
army.
together.
All it took was the promise of a better world.
Shadowguard harry us from all sides, even across plains. We must not be caught off guard.
I hunt the enemies of Koresh. The Ravel sorcerer is here. Fortunately for him, my oaths do not demand his death specifically.
I needed the Rendori, Locust Walker. I don't trust you any more than... Xalatath!
Time to aim our weapons toward Dimensius instead of our allies, Illyria.
Who can we trust? May your aim never falter. The Rendori are gathered. They have fought the Shadowguard before.
Perhaps your band of outcasts will finish the job this time.
What of your vendetta, Soul Scribe? Should I prepare for your blade in my back?
The Ravel will pay for their crimes in time.
Not an ounce of trust between us. What hope do we have of victory?
Such pessimism. Do you really think I would have thrown in my lot for a hopeless cause? Together, we will destroy the All-Devouring. The only other choice is our own destruction. Trust? Trust is overrated, but we all want to survive. And isn't that enough?
You're right. I have no trust for any of you. But for Azeroth to survive, you can trust the Rendori will defeat the All-Devouring.
Baladash Malinore.
Ilaria called for our aid against Dimensius. We will follow her to the end.
What is it? My oath guide me.
We hunt that the Shadowguard have begun their attack. This will be the first test of our untrusting coalition.
The Shadowguard will not prevail this day. We fight, so Koresh may live.
While you fought, we scouted the Shadowguard. They must have a Rishi ribbon.
The Shadowguard will not prevail.
To break an oath is unthinkable.
With my help, victory, with our new army, we will raise their garrisons until we take the Rishi for ourselves. Take their wraps. No new Shadowguard will be bound today. Yes, glorious. Now destroy the garrison's machinery. You are destruction.
Looks like there's treasure nearby. And that means treasure hunters. Watch your back.
Hurry, my champ.
Look what they are doing to my people. Their souls filled with the void, oath-bound to the All-Devouring against their will.
We're in this together.
You have found me.
Our fight continues.
I am back.
We need to destroy the Shadowguard, or their army will overrun us.
Call upon Naratha in battle if you need aid.
withstand the void. This mana forge untethers the soul, then binds it to Dimensius.
Beware her manipulations.
Survival is our utmost priority. Dimensius must be stopped. Xalatath is focused on destruction at all costs. However, I will not abandon my people to the Shadowguard's mercies.
So you can still defy her after all.
Careful, champion. This garrison's conduits have been overloaded with void energies. This is raw power, enough to overwhelm and remake untethered souls. It must be stopped. As Dimensius grows in power, all fates bend toward destruction.
That awful voice. A nightmare I had forgotten.
The all-devouring stirs. We must hurry!
No Lotag Xalatath surely means to betray us. Let us destroy the final garrison before she gets the chance.
At last, our own...
Dimensius, return! The dark heart and soul from the harbinger will revive the all-devouring.
Survived?
Oracles of Koresh! You dare defy your king! You dare break your oath!
King Saladar! You died, and our oath died with you.
No! With Dimensius as my master, I have been remade in the void. Your oath to me still stands. Honor it now! And slay the rabble as you swore to do!
How could we fight for you? You serve the all-devouring!
And by sacred oath, so do all of you. Obey, or die as oath-breakers!
Oracles, Wastelanders, we have no choice! Kill the rabble and their followers! Fulfill your oath!
I don't care about your oaths! You don't have to betray us!
We have no choice. We will not die as oath breakers!
Take Azir's Rishi ribbon, champion. We have paid a steep price for it. There are so few left to fight Dimensius. Where were you, Xalatath? What betrayal have you planned?
The Wastelanders betrayed you. Our interests are still aligned, and victory is within our grasp.
There is much left to do. At least I can trust you.
If it isn't my favorite mortal. Come, my champion. We have a Void Lord to kill. We haven't much time. We must begin the ritual. Sharp as a blade, aren't you? It is time! Present your Rishi ribbons. I will fulfill my word.
I can't. It's madness to trust her with this power.
Dimensius is almost upon us. How many more worlds must be destroyed?
Time grows short. Bind your ribbon or use it to destroy me. As it once destroyed Koresh. Choose, Illyria.
Illyria. Please. We forestall extinction. I must talk to you before we cross the threshold, Windrunner. When you behold the Void Lord, you will understand. You will know why my actions were necessary.
No, Locust Walker. I won't. You became a monster to defeat Dimensius. You sacrificed your world, your loved ones. I would never do that.
There was no other way.
That's what you keep telling me. We lied and manipulated our way to this victory because that is how she does things. You think you've escaped the Void, but you are its master. But every dark whisper in my head confirms that you are lost. You are the Void's creature. No better than Xalatath.
Windrunner.
I will follow the champion into that mana forge. For Azeroth. For Koresh. For all the worlds unknown who we will spare this cruel fate. Then we are done. You are no longer my teacher. No longer my compatriot. No longer my...
There's a cache of resources nearby. Find it.
Lead on, champion. Dimensius awaits. We are in danger.
The Shadowguard have reinforced their garrisons. We can't let them...
What an incredible chapter
Stay
that
alert.
was, my friends. Shadows on Guard pushed the story forward with some of the most gripping quests so far. From the tense calm before the storm to the bloody finale, this was Warcraft storytelling at its finest. We faced betrayal, confronted powerful Shadowguard forces, and stood against the encroaching void. As a restoration druid, I felt every battle was about survival, holding the line with healing and endurance. This expansion truly captures the scale and emotion of a world at war. I hope you enjoyed the cinematic storytelling and intense encounters as much as I did. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your take on this chapter. And of course, if you'd like to support the channel, the donation link is always in the description. Welcome, my dear friends, to another epic episode of World of Warcraft, The War Within. Today we reach the final chapter, The Light of Koresh, where the stakes are higher than ever. I'm playing as a restoration druid, ready to support our team through every intense encounter. Our first challenge is Dimensius in Manaforge Omega, a boss with devastating attacks that test your healing skills. Along the way, we'll complete key quests like an elegy for a silent world, a piece of the past, and a lullaby of hope. You'll see exactly how to balance healing, positioning, and cooldowns during high-pressure fights. Ecodome. Aldani awaits, filled with cinematic sequences and endgame objectives that push strategy to the limit. Every spell cast counts, and we'll demonstrate how to keep your allies alive through massive damage waves. This episode is packed with cinematic moments, intense boss mechanics, and heroic restoration druid gameplay. Get ready for a story-driven adventure full of magic, tension, and ultimate victory in Koresh.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come to me. Accept
Step. Step. Knocking back.
No star. No planet will weep for you.
Spread.
Weight of the universe.
AOE incoming. Episode. Knocking back.
No star, no planet will weep for you.
Spread.
Weight of the universe.
AOE incoming.
Your extinction.
Episode. There is change. Find shelter.
I've got you! We're in Dimensius' domain now, so stay close and listen to me.
I'm closer. You will suffer in my grasp.
Phase 2.
Significant
We're not mere mortals. Show them our strength.
Frontal. AOE incoming. Frontal. Pushback incoming.
You've done well so far. Surprising. We're not done yet. Follow me, and try to stay alive.
Phase 2. Watch your step. AOE incoming. Pushback incoming. Phase 3.
Thank the light you're alive.
The Mana Forge is stable. What of Dimensius?
In hand, but not for long. We must keep him from regaining power.
Watch your step.
Your continued struggle doesn't mean
Watch your step.
Darkness descends.
Find shelter. Find shelter. Run out.
Insignificant.
Run out.
Die by my hand.
Run out. Watch your step.
I command.
Run out. Run out. Watch your step. Run out. Run out. Find shelter. Find shelter.
We are finally avenged.
Do not savor this victory for too long. With Dimensius' defeat, the Dark Heart is on the verge of collapse. I'll hold open the way so you can make your escape. But to do so, I must remain on this side of the portal.
Which would leave you trapped in here. How selfish of you.
Some sacrifices are inevitable, I suppose. But fear not, Illyria. I always find a way to survive.
Did it. Dimensius is gone.
Not gone, but contained within the Dark Heart.
As is Xalatath. A fitting end for her. No. Wait! You... What did you do?
I kept my promise. Together, we vanquished Dimensius. And I now have all I need to claim what is mine. Oh, this has been a delight, Illyria. But our little game is over. When next we meet, I will take everything you love.
Shadowguard have reinforced their garrisons. We can't gather the uncollected mana and drive them out of their bases. Shadowguard harry us from all sides, even across planes. We must not be caught off guard.
Opportunity's knocking. If you've got the metal, they're a valuable...
I swore an oath to... It can't be! Is that... Everything I've done has been for Koresh. What is that song? Koresh, the world soul! So diminished, but not beyond saving. Our work has just begun. Might stop Soul Scribe from destroying the one place Koresh can thrive. I will meet you there with the World Soul. Soul Scribe has betrayed us. She brought down our defenses, and her wastelanders are destroying the domes. They must be stopped. With our defenses down, there is nothing to keep the Devourers out. My people stand no chance. The Devourers seem to be coming from the Annex. Stop them at the source, so we can return our attention to Soul Scribe. Look out! Something is coming up! It's calling more in! With that thing dead, we can return to the real problem. They have brought so many. They seek the complete annihilation of this place.
Your pursuit is pointless. Salhadar lives. My oath stands. This place falls.
All of this destruction for the traitors?
have no time for this! Come on, be certain they follow no further!
Get rid of him!
No prey escapes me! You will not even touch her shadow! Strip your bones!
This place on the high temple of Koresh and question my wrath!
It was the only place our plans stood a chance of success.
The revel brought nothing but destruction! You have no right to this power!
We did fail you, but destroying the dome will only hurt Koresh. So much wasted. All to honor an oath for a dying, treacherous king. But there was always the greater oath to save Koresh. I must protect my investment.
I will die with honor! I will die oath-bound!
Be quiet. No more posturing. Before you fought for the Nexus King, you were an oracle of Koresh. Which oath takes precedence?
Koresh.
Here he is, fading a near extinction, but he can still be saved.
The exchange. A soul will pass through Koresh and emerge reborn, unburdened. And Koresh will be strengthened. My life for Koresh.
petals and pollen, Koresh is reborn in you.
That concludes our epic journey
With
through
funding
the light of
comes
Koresh.
salvation.
Dimensius has fallen, Ecodome Aldani is cleared, and our restoration druid strategies shined bright. I hope you picked up some new tips for healing, positioning, and managing cooldowns under pressure. Every spell and timing matters when supporting your team in these intense encounters. If you enjoyed the cinematic storytelling and heroic gameplay, hit that like button. Subscribe to join our World of Warcraft adventures and never miss an episode of The War Within. Check the playlist to catch all previous chapters and master the full campaign with me. Support the channel so we can keep bringing epic gameplay, guides, and story-driven content. Comment below with your favorite moment or your own restoration druid tips. Thanks for watching, heroes, and I'll see you in the next thrilling WOW adventure.